original background is I am a trained teacher. My tertiary degree is a teacher, and since leaving teaching, I just can't help myself. I just keep teaching, and that's what I've done in all my businesses. So why stop now? And that's why I think it's been a natural progression that a mentoring course has been born out of my existing business. But it does primarily focus on the business aspects of the business professional, but it does touch on other areas to be mindful of how you're leveraging your income. Also to make sure you've got your mindset right, because you're not going to achieve anything in your life, in your business interests, in your wealth creation interests, unless you have your right mindset. And I know we've all heard this over and over again, but it's so true. So I put a few recommended readings along the way in this course. Like I say, it's not for everybody, but if you're wanting to improve and focus and get to the next level of where you're at, it is definitely business mentoring. The reasons why it's mentoring, not coaching, because I'm simply sharing strategies and ideas that I have had success with, or those that I've supported and mentored have had success with. So I'm not a business coach, I'm not a life coach. I can refer you to excellent life coaches and business coaches because they're members of Out of the Box Biz. But this is just a starting point, I guess, for a lot of people, or simply for people who've watched what I've done over the last 9 to 10 years and simply have asked me, how are you doing it? Can you show me how? And sharing what I use and what services and software packages and those sorts of things I use. So it's not something that is, this is what everybody has to do. Absolutely not. It's an invitation that if you'd like to join me on a journey of how I've got to where I've got to, how I've developed these 3 businesses, then please join me. I have an overall entity called the Fleur de Lis Lifestyle. It's my company that all my business interests fall under, and it kind of naturally describes and fits everything, because everything that I do is essentially to improve the life or the lifestyle of the business professional. And it was, I think, about 3 years ago, might have been 2 or 3 years ago, I had a mentoring session with Roger Hamilton, and that's what he came out. He just said, well, he said something about Fleur de Lis Lifestyle, or Fleur de Lis. I think he focused on Fleur de Lis, and I went away and thought, well, Fleur de Lis Lifestyle, because he was talking about, well, you're really nurturing people in their lives. And I've also had another expert, William Whitecloud. I think that was 1 or 2 years ago, probably a year ago. He said, Fleur, you're not talking just in the business space. Have the confidence to talk about people's lives. So I thank those gentlemen to see my potential before I did. Isn't that often the way? So I too surround myself with important, influential mentors and guides that inspire me. And so therefore I'm extending the invitation that if you watch what I do on social media, or you come to my events, or you've heard about what I do, if I'm inspiring you, and that's the invitation for you to consider taking up this mentoring course, because it's very exciting. We're building out a 12-week program rather than 3 months with 3 full-on sessions. It's going to be, I've drawn it back into bite-sized chunks, so just a little snippet each week, so it's very quick to implement and achieve, but with high, great results. So I'm excited to do that. We're doing a level that does not include face-to-face communication. I know, shocking, everyone knows me as that's my soapbox bandwagon topic, but I want to reach as many people as I possibly can. And so it's an online course, but of course you'll be able to upgrade if you want to join us either face-to-face or on live webinars for a monthly mentoring session, or else for our mastermind session. So that'll be available as well. But one step at a time. I'm still continuing to work with the people locally, face-to-face, which I'm loving, and I know they'll be loving getting their hands on this content, because it's all the content I've got. I've just brought it all into one place and organised it and structured it a little better, so it's much more efficient to go through the program and achieve the outcomes that you want to achieve. So initially it's a 12-week program, and I'm already building out the following 3-month the following 12 weeks after that, but that's not compulsory. So that's the way that I can work directly with people, but I can also, people are part of our community, our Out of the Box community, whether you don't have to be here in Perth, whether you're here or somewhere globally, we can still support you. We can still give you access to high quality education through all the speakers we attract. So I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with you, and so watch this space.